Gonna do a quick tutorial for people on how to create a sim. So when you come into new game, you load up, you get a choice of making a story sim or not. So I've chosen not to make a story sim. Now they gave me this sim, which is okay. He looks fine to me. He's a good starting point. So before you can play with the sim, you have to make sure you do certain things. One of them is you have to give them a name. So I'm just gonna do it this way. And then you have the choice of changing his pronouns, making custom pronouns. I'm just gonna leave it as this for now. If you wanted to play with a female, then you would go here and you can change it to a female. And if you don't like the female you get, you can go down here and randomize and get a different one. Or the same thing with the male. If you don't like him, you can randomize him. I'm just going to switch back to the male form. You can make them into an infant, but in order to play the game with an infant, you also have to have an adult. So, and the same with toddler and child, but you can play a teen without an adult, and you can play any of these with as one sim in a household. But these three, you can't start a game with them. You can, if you have them in your game and say their parent dies, sometimes it allows you to keep playing the sim, but not with a toddler or an infant. It most likely would just say game over. This here is for changing the voices. So right now he's at trumpet and here, and I kind of like his voice, so I'm going to keep it. But if I wanted to change it, I could change it to a warmer sound, a more clear sound. The ones here for female voices, I mean, you could use them for your males if you wanted them to have a female voice.
Meshke frapje messa. Tukinik form? Hey, Shuli Prasi.
So let's just put his voice there. Now, in here, you can also choose to customize your sim some more. So you can choose whether you want him to go to the bathroom standing up, if you want him to produce milk, if you want him to become pregnant, if you don't want him to be either. You can customize all of this. You can also customize his sexual orientation. Right now, this sim is on where he'll be searching, so he would look for either men or women. He doesn't have a choice yet, and he'll woohoo with both. But you can set this so that he only is looking for, like, say, men, and he's not interested in females. And then you would say no to exploring, because he's no longer exploring. He knows what he likes. Or you could do it with women. For this tutorial, I'm just going to leave it the way they have it.
Come on, Margaret.
It won't let you start the game unless you've picked an aspiration. So you have to choose an aspiration for him, and you can choose any of these. And each has subgroups. So let's say this guy kind of reminds me of somebody who likes to cook. Or this is cooking, mixology. Some of the things I have in here you may not have, depending upon what packs you have. So the base game ones are writing, painting, and music in there. And in here this is base game bodybuilder. Animals not in base game comes with cats and dogs. These are both base game. Family is just this one and this one. If you have vampires, you get this one. If you have parenthood, you can get this one. Deviants, you get these two. This one comes with a kit, I believe, or maybe it is in base game. It could be. Both of these are base game. And again, you got this one base game, and this one's base game. It's Jungle Adventure, Realm of Magic, and Vampires. These ones, I'm not sure what they come with. They could be base game. Leader of the Pack comes with a get together. World Famous comes with the Fame Pack. At the moment, it slipped my mind. Get Famous. These are your base game ones. This may be a base game as well, and Vampires is this one. So for this gameplay, I'm just going to put them into culinary, because you have to have an aspiration. You can't join without it. Now you can randomize your traits if you want. I didn't mean to double randomize it, but I'm going to pick mine. And I don't want that. So I'm just going to choose what I want. I want to be a foodie. And maybe romantic. And let's say creative. Now, in this part here, you can pick his likes and dislikes, the type of Sims he likes. Say he doesn't like argumentative Sims. But he likes romantic Sims. Oops. He doesn't like these ones. These are gloomy, jealous, hates children. Let's just say he doesn't like that kind. Optimistic, cheerful, or good. Let's say he likes idealists like himself. And leave the rest up to him. I mean, you can choose a lot of them, but I like to leave mine up to my Sims somewhat. So we're going to pick all the flirty things.
Posh Magenzo. Oh, Dailies! Bobanev!
Let's say he likes talking about hobbies, discussing interests. He doesn't like complainers, like people who are complaining all the time. He likes people who have deep thoughts. That's all. So for activities, let's just say he likes everything cooking related. So cooking, baking, mixology. Let's say he likes painting. But let's say he doesn't really like rocket science. And he's not into robotics. We could say he doesn't like video games, snowboarding or skiing. But he doesn't mind wellness. And then I will leave like things for him to decide for himself. So let's say writing too. Okay, and then the rest I'll leave up to him. Now, as far as clothing is concerned, I never pick any of these. I don't really care about them, and I will sometimes pick like some musics. So we're gonna say he likes romantic music. Let's say he doesn't like metal, but he likes Latin music.
Yeah, bien. Yeah, bien. Yeah,
That's good enough. And let him pick the rest himself. So that gives him a good start. Now you would be able to log in with him right now, and just from picking a name and this, and then these three traits allow you to log in. But say you want to customize him a little bit. Let's check out his clothing. Most of it's pretty good. I don't know why he's not wearing socks here, so we'll shove some socks on him.
Aha.
Really? Okay, I don't think the slippers go well with that. And I'm pretty sure I don't like that top.
Ah.
Okay, well, this is totally not something to him. So, I mean, you can remove anything he's wearing just by going to the category and getting rid of it all. Okay, so then, and to get rid of the head things, you have to go to the head and get rid of them. And then you can just redress them. So this is party, so let's just see, maybe a sweater, I don't know. He's kind of like a chef type person, so I think maybe he would dress up somewhat. Maybe this. It's kind of nice. Let's see, a pair of slacks. Like, I could just stick to base game. So, just by choosing just base game. Because, like, if you press box here, you can choose to eliminate whatever you want. So, you can change it to different categories. If you want them to have feminine clothes or male clothes, style, which is like sporty, basic, preppy. Um, Special clothes like for birthdays, which they don't really have any special things. Here we got choosing packs.
Yeah. Hmm. 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 Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Ah.
So, I mean, you have lots of choices, even in base game.
Oh. Hmm. Oh. Aha. Oh. Mhm. Hmm. Oh.
Okay, so I believe is close. That's good for his clothing. Now, what we're gonna do here differently. I don't want him to have that. And the shoes aren't what I consider anything I want. Yeah, actually, it was okay.
So.
And say I don't like his hair. The style of it, at any rate. Now, base game has quite a few styles, and that one is a base game style that he had. They add in more all the time. You just have to make sure you change it in your everyday, like in everyday, and your first set of clothes, and then it'll apply to all of your clothes, so you only have to change it once. And I kind of think I want that for him. Okay. So, say I thought maybe I'd like to try a beard with him. Yeah, I'm for that. And I maybe don't like his eye color. So now you can go into detailed mode, which allows you to get in kind of really close, and you can make his pupils larger in his eyes if you want, or smaller. You can adjust the way the eyes fall. You can adjust his eyebrows, so you want them up more. It only allows you to adjust so much, but quite a bit. You can adjust his nose size. You can go from side view and you can pull it down lower. You can adjust his cheeks, his lips. You can adjust how long his jaw is here, the width of it, a lot of different things from detail mode. And I mean, you can go right in depth and keep moving things around until you get it exactly what you want. You can adjust his ears, but these ears are already pretty much adjusted. They're a little less harder to do. And so say I don't like the way he slouches. There is a slider here that allows you to give him a straighter back. I'll go to something where I can see his body a bit better. Now, maybe I don't want him to be quite that thin. You can adjust that here. You can make him more muscular, less muscular, like put it as a happy in between. It doesn't mean that you can't adjust it. With detailed mode too, you can. But you can make him heftier or thin. Like he was pretty thin. But I don't want him as thin as he was. But this is okay. You can change his leg size, like width-wise, or, and you can't change his height, but you can change his legs and stuff to be more width-wise. You can give him a bigger butt. You can widen his shoulders. Say you want him to have wider shoulders, maybe a narrower neck or a wider neck, like it's totally up to you. And when you're happy with that, then you can go back to here. That will apply to all of them, but say I wanted to like go in here, and in here you can choose his skin tones, like whatever skin tone you want to give them. If you have one you like, you can save it, that kind of thing. So I'm just leaving his skin tone as it is, but I was thinking, and this you can change the faces, but when you change the faces, it's going to give you the color of the skin for your sim of the face that you chose. Here's for skin details. So say you want him to have a wrinkled forehead, you could add that in there. And eye wrinkles, you can add those in, but if you put those in, you lose the forehead one. So It just depends which one you want. This one you can put in and not lose the forehead. I'm not sure what's this one. Oh, it's a milder one of that. I think I like the milder one better. So you can choose like freckles. Like some of these are from high school. Some of them are from Growing Together. And the ones that are base game, there's only a couple that are base game. They won't have anything there. This is a base game. This one's a base game. I'm not sure that's a mole. So, and you can get these kind of moles. You can get them for the opposite side. So say you want them on this side, not on that side. Or these ones. Island Living has like, Jungle Adventure has like these kind of things. I don't think I want those. Some bigger moles all over. That's a birthmark. So you can like say you want your sim to have a birthmark, you can choose a birthmark for them. I think I make him this birthmark. And I'll go with that one. So then you can also choose from here. You can also choose their teeth. So there's all different types of teeth you can choose, like braces if you want, the neat set, crooked teeth, these pointy teeth, some more crooked teeth, teeth with a space, but I'm just going to leave those. Brow scars, they mostly come from Get Famous. I think this one might be from Growing Together. Yeah, but we're not going to use it. I'm just showing it. Cheek scars, mostly from Werewolves and Get Famous. Eyes, Werewolves and Get Famous as well. And mouths, Werewolves and Get Famous. This one. Can't really see that one because it's on the chin and it's from Vampires also has, but you only get them if you're making a vampire. Okay, so now for his body. So you can choose arm hair, so you can choose the length you want. You can shut it off so it doesn't grow, and so that whichever one you choose is the one that stays. You don't have to be shaving his arms and legs all the time. Okay, so we're going to take that one, and chest hairs, he kind of reminds me of a little bit of a chest hair dude. Or maybe just belly hair. Yeah, I think so. So you can give them back hair as well. I'm not giving him back hair, but you can. And here you can go here at disable. I'm going to go with that. They do have body scars. Most of them come from werewolves, so you can give your Sims body scars. There are skin details now, so I think this is like spotted shoulders. So freckled shoulders, I guess it's supposed to be. And on the back, you know. These are birthmarks. They're like moles. Let's just maybe have them on his back. I think these are supposed to be like scars, surgery scars. But I don't ever see them, so I'm not sure where they are. These are stretch lines, stretch marks. Same with those, but we're not going to use any of those. Just going to use what we have here. So this would be my stem. I think I would take, I didn't mean to have on this side. So say I'm finished now and say I like that, then you would just hit play. And then it'll automatically save for you before it puts it in there. I mean, you can do a lot more for changing. You can also add makeup and different things to them, like so say you want him to have heavier eyelids, you can put that on. We're just going to take that off. What didn't I cover? There was something I had on my mind. Like maybe I don't like these eyebrows, so you would just click on the eyebrows and you can go and find different ones. Like maybe I want these ones or these ones. And those are a little bit too much for him. And I want a different shirt than this. Alright, that sort of shows you how you can go about creating a sim. That's all there is to it. Now if you hit play, it would automatically take you into the game. Or you can just say you wanted to just save your sim. You don't really want to play him right now, but you want to keep him. You can just do that, and you can give him a description. You can use this camera to change his pose. Let's do that one. And just save him, and he'll be in your library. And later on, you can just use him. And that's it for a tutorial on how to create a sim. I hope it was informative. Thank you.